Welcome, my friends, to a very not live episode of Trippy Food. And the reason I bring that up is because what we're going to do is I'm going to call it our Trippy Food live stream 29 part 2. And the reason I'm going to say that is because if you've taken a look at our live stream, which is online, you can take a look at it right now and look through it. We ended up with some leftovers. Now, typically, I would give these leftovers to Janice Yamanaka, who would do something with them, or I'd eat them myself as a snack later on. But in this particular case, one of the leftovers that I had was the Underwood deviled ham. And if you're not familiar with Underwood deviled ham, I advise you to watch the recording of the live stream, because we go into detail on exactly the history of Underwood deviled ham. So we just have a little bit left here. Actually, probably maybe 2/3 of a can. It doesn't look great because it started to congeal. We did put it in the refrigerator afterwards. It started to congeal a little bit, but I didn't want to waste that. And I really didn't have anything to put that on. And so what I thought to myself is, why don't I take all the leftovers and make something with all the leftovers, make a single dish with all the leftovers, and then enjoy that just so that this doesn't go to waste. So call it the Trippy Food live stream 29 leftover episode, however you want to do it, but that's essentially what we're going to do today. So on the live stream, we did these snacks. So we did XXIX Buffalo Ranch Maxed Turkey Creek Snacks, Skinny Cracklins, chicharrones, and they're the hot ones. We did Dandy Pack Wasabi Peas, and we also did our last hot sauce from hell that was given to us by Janice Yamanaka. We also did a dab of that, the hot sauce from hell. And I thought, why not? I'll put that in there as well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make, for lack of a better term, I'm going to call it Trippin Balls, because it's Trippy Food. I'm going to make a ball, Trippin Balls. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Buffalo Ranch Chex Mix and I'm going to crush that, probably a rolling pin or something, and I'm going to use that as the coating. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of mash up. I'm going to try to grind it, but not down to like a powder or anything. The cracklins, the chicharron, hot chicharron, and the wasabi peas. And then I'm going to mix it with the Underwood deviled ham. Mix that together. Put it in flour. Do an egg wash. Put it in the Chex Mix maxed breadcrumbs, and then put it in my handy dandy fry daddy, and we'll make a dish called, for lack of a better term, Trippin Balls. And I think I also have some leftover sour cream with cayenne and cranberry sauce in it, leftover from the Hanukkah episode, and maybe we'll put that on top of it. So let's get cracking. Well, here we are with the final product, which we're calling Trippin Balls, only because we don't know what else to call it. And again, this incorporates all the leftovers, except for the beer, from our Trippy Food live stream number 29. So we have the wasabi peas in there, we have the buffalo ranch Czech mix in there, we have the hot chicharrones in there, and we even have the hot sauce from hell extract in there as well. And holding it all together, of course, the Underwood Devil Ham. So, I'm pretty excited about this. Let's go ahead and cut one of these things open and see what that little half section looks like. Oh, that just falls apart. Probably because the deviled ham is so soft. It just falls right apart. And we can see little pieces in there. Little green specks. That's the wasabi peas. The ham is darkened, but everything mixed together quite well. I'm not really expecting that the chicharron is going to add any flavor to that because it's pork as well as the deviled ham. It's also pork. So I don't think it's going to add any flavor there. I'm expecting it to add texture, but here we go. Now that extract was 1 million on a Scoville scale. And it was pretty hot. And I put in maybe about 5 dabs of it. And see if it got absorbed in here because it's not really that hot. I suppose I could put some more on there, but then we're going to get that direct heat from, oh, there it goes. It's in there. It just comes up, it sneaks in, and it's hard to tell. I mean, is that from wasabi peas? Is that from the buffalo ranch? The wasabi is really toned down, but there's texture in the peas, there's crunch to the peas, and there's still a little bit of crunch to the chicharron. Flavor-wise, really nice. Really, really nice. Let's try one with some of our leftover Hanukkah episode sauce, which is sour cream, cranberry sauce, and cayenne. Let's try some of that. I'm not going to open this one up. We'll just put it on it. And let's try this. Because leftovers is leftovers. That's really good. I can't compare it to anything. It's like a spicy, meaty falafel without all the greens in it. But nothing really tastes off, nothing tastes offensive. The coating is really nice. The burn comes through, but it's not like crazy. It's definitely toned down. There's a slight hint of the wasabi, but also, again, it doesn't overpower. You can still taste the pork, both from the cracked ones and from the deviled ham. That's really good. I'm gonna give that a big thumbs up. That's a really nice, I don't know, maybe it's not really a main dish. Maybe you could serve that as an hors d'oeuvre or an appetizer. There's a residual burn that comes in. It's really nice. Not overly painful. Big thumbs way up on this. No leftovers. We got rid of it, and we came up with a tasty dish in the meantime. So, good idea for you guys. If you see anything, if you're trying to do something and you got some leftover stuff, you're doing a bunch of different tasting and everything, do something where you're putting it all together. Chances, usually on the live stream, we'll just kind of stack everything and then eat it like that. But to actually make something out of it, it's pretty cool. This actually came out really well. I'm very pleased. So, again, if you haven't checked out the live stream, it's up and available. So go up there and take a look at it, watch that, then watch us make something out of the leftovers. That's actually quite surprising. Give it a try. Anyway, remember that it's crazy out there, so please take care of yourselves, please take care of others, please be careful, and we will see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.